Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian, your breakdancing instructor. I just wanted to apologize for getting this video out to you guys so late. Had a really busy week. But what I'm going to go over in this video is the sixth step, which is what we did last week. It was a little challenging for most of us. It was a bit of a jump from the stuff we did on our feet to doing the groundwork. But I don't want to skip it or move on from it just yet. So I think we're going to spend some more class time tomorrow, Thursday, going over it and kind of practicing it, because that's what breakdancing comes down to actually. A lot of it is practice, and practice makes perfect. So I took some time actually to try to break down the steps even further so that we can do it slowly and then master the steps slowly, and then we can move on to doing it faster. For those of you who weren't here, I showed everyone what a sixth step looked like. So remember, the first week we spun, we came down to the floor, right? Now from here, I want to show you guys how to do the sixth step. So the sixth step looks like this. Okay? Now, we had a little bit of trouble with that because all the legs are moving around and you're alternating between your left and right. So I want to start by breaking down the steps. We're going to do the steps while we're standing instead of on the ground, because last week we just did it on the ground and that was a little confusing, maybe a little too much at once. So if we take this position, just standing up straight, we're going to take our left foot and cross over our right foot. Okay, just like that. Just like our first move was this from the first week. We're going to take our left foot, cross over the right. Okay? Next, we're going to take our right foot, we're going to bring it right next to our left. Okay, so now we're kind of like crisscrossed. Next, we're going to take our left foot, we're going to swing it in front of us like that. Okay, so now we're kind of basically in the starting position. Next, we take our right foot, cross it over our left. Now we're back to crisscross. We take our left foot, we step back, and we take our right foot back to starting position. So that was 6 steps. Now if you noticed, we are alternating between right and left feet. We never move with the same leg twice. So let's try that one more time. We're standing here, we're going to cross our left leg over our right leg. We're going to bring our right leg up to our left leg, so now we're crisscrossed. We're going to take our left leg, swing it out in front of us, back to starting position. Right leg crossed over the left, now we're crisscrossed. Left leg back straight, right leg back to starting position. Okay? Now, if you're lefty, it's just the opposite. So instead of starting with your left, you're going to start with your right. Okay? Then you're going to bring your left leg forward, right leg swing around, left leg come over the right leg come back, left leg back to starting position. Now, before I go down to the ground and show you how that translates, some key things to keep in mind. Like we just mentioned, you're always going to be alternating legs. You're never going to be doing the same leg twice. Also, when you're on the ground, you want to make sure to try to keep on your toes. You don't want to have your heels on the floor, because then it makes it a little bit harder to move them around. You kind of get jumbled up. And then the last thing to remember is your hand placement. Now, in the beginning, it might be easier to hold ourselves up with, you can't see, with our hands and palms on the floor like this. Now, progressively, we're going to start going onto our fingers, and then soon just on our fingertips, okay? But that's for later. We'll work on that a few weeks down the line. So, from the standing to ground, how this looks. So, instead of taking our standing position, we're going to take almost like a push-up position, except our feet are a little wider apart, okay? So we're not like this. We're not feet together, we're a little bit wider apart, okay? Now, remember our left leg goes first, we're going to cross over our right, okay? Next, we're going to bring our right foot up to our left like this. Now remember, we're gonna have our leg bent, the right leg bent, so we're kind of almost sitting on it. I don't know if you can see this, but I have my butt on my right heel. Okay, I'm kind of like sitting on it right now. Next, I take my left leg, swing it out in front, like that. So now we're almost like in a crouched position. Next, we're gonna swing our right leg in front of our body, and as we do that, we're gonna swing our hands to the other side to support ourselves. Next, we're gonna step back with our left leg, and then we're gonna step back with our right leg to starting position. Okay, so I'll do that one more time. We're in a push-up position. We're gonna take our left leg, cross over the right, like that. Next, we're gonna take our right leg, bring it up to the left, okay? So right now, if I stand up, cross-legged position, okay? So now I'm down, my legs are bent. I'm kind of sitting on my right heel almost, and I'm supporting myself with my hands on the left side of my body. Now I'm going to take my left leg, swing it out in front. I'm crouched now. Now as I swing my right leg in front of me, I'm going to be bringing my arms to the other side. Okay. So from here, left leg straight back, and then right leg back to starting position. Okay? So a little bit faster. Now, if you're a lefty, it's just opposite. So instead of starting with your left leg crossing over, you're going to cross over with your right leg like this. Then you're going to bring your left leg up to your right leg. Now you're kind of sitting on the heel. You're going to kick your right leg in front of you to get into a crouched position. From here, you're going to take your left leg, swing it in front. And as you swing it, you're going to bring your arms to your left side now. From here, you're going to take your right leg, step directly back, and left leg goes back to the starting position. Okay, I'll try to do a little bit faster, but I'm not a lefty, so it might look not as good. Okay. So that was the 6th step. We're going to practice this in class for the 3rd week. I think with a little bit of practice and some help here and there, that I think we'll be able to do it. So hope to see you guys in class tomorrow, and good luck.